Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I wanted to do a very quick recap on one of my trades for WTI. For those that aren't familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky, and I actually shared a video on YouTube yesterday showing my current swing trade position on WTI. I was down about 13.75 on my overall open position, and as of today, I'm up a little bit over $1,000. So you guys can see up $1,013. I do still have an open position as of right now. And I wanted to talk about why I still see value in it, what I've been able to do, and why is it that I'm still holding my WTI position. So am I holding the same position that I bought on Friday and stuff like that? No, definitely not. I've been selling the peaks. I've been trying to buy the dips. I didn't do it perfectly the way that I would have liked it to. For all those that were trading with us live today in the Learn, Plan, Profit group, it was a very fun live stream, and we were able to do very well. But altogether, it was not exactly the way that I wanted to trade today. Altogether, I'm still recovering a majority of what it is that I was down yesterday. A lot of people really like that video of me just showing my current swing trade position. Some people were saying that I lost the 1375. Again, I want to remind you guys what the difference from a day trade and cutting losses and a swing trade is, and holding the position for the overall recovery. And it's something that I've talked about a little bit more in depth in the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library, and I plan to elaborate a little bit more on it as well if requested for those LPP members. Again, why is it that I saw value in WTI? Looking at the 180-day analysis, again, that previous support right around 650, it showed signs of a potential support based on previous patterns. Again, that was the first reason. If you guys go back to when I first talked about WTI, that's why I saw value in it. This ascending uptrend pattern with the horizontal support that it had at around 650. It bounced there today. It's showing signs of an uptrend, and we just broke above that 180-day EMA. Which is this blue line right here. And what I would like to do is for this thing to fully break above $7, which I do think that it has the potential to end up doing today. I really do see a lot of swing trade potential based on this overall recovery that it's been doing. And if we look at the MACD indicator, we look at the RSI as well, we can see that it does have the potential to continue to recover and make higher highs. Again, my current position is about 2,500 shares with WTI. Usually I can be in at about with 5,000 shares or 4,000 shares altogether. So right now I'm going in just to get my foot in the door, and I plan to add more to my position as it continues to confirm this uptrend pattern. That's really all it is that I have planned. I see a resistance right around 750 to maybe $8 as well. As you guys can see, again, for those that are just tuning in, I have recovered a little bit over $1,000 so far on my current swing trade position for WTI. So that's pretty nice. I still have about $300 to go to make a full recovery, and then everything else after that is going to be net profits, right? I want to see what everyone has to say for those that are tuning in. I believe I shared the live stream link for all those that are part of TechBot Solutions. If not, if you guys can share it within the main chat, that would be great, because I think maybe the link isn't necessarily working for all of our traders. But I just wanted to kind of get straight to the point with a specific trade. On the 1 day, 1 minute chart, just so you guys know kind of what pattern it is that I'm following. It's this ascending uptrend pattern. It continues to pull back, but pullbacks are not huge, and I'm trying to buy the dips. The huge area of opportunity that I missed out on is when I was having these sell-offs of about 2 to 3% margins. I did not sell the peaks. I should have bought in the dips. I didn't. Just an area of opportunity for myself. And as you can see, I did that about 3 times. So, started here, hit the peak, potential sell, being able to buy the dip, potential sell, buy the dip, potential sell, and then it continued to uptrend. Now it changed the pattern instead of a horizontal pattern, more of an ascending uptrend pattern, and it's been following this really consistent upslope for the past, for the past couple of hours. So as of right now, I would like to kind of see where this plays out. I'm gonna probably continue to scalp this intraday, so continue to sell the peaks, buy the dips and stuff like that. But overall, I think based on if it continues to hold above $7 by the end of the day, then I do see some swing trade potential for WTI, and then my overall position side would obviously change according to how it is that it reacts. By the end of the day, if it ends up getting fully rejected and starts to sell off and stuff like that, I'll probably just cover profits. But if I see that it continues this uptrend pattern and holds very well and identifies a support right around $7, then that's definitely something that I would, like to continue to hold, because the overall upside potential. So again, how do I validate something as a swing trade rather than a day trade? When it confirms and it's trending above the 180-day EMA, and the margin of profit exceeds the margin of loss, right? Based on previous patterns, the resistance right around 750. That's definitely something that I see a lot of potential in when it comes down to the percentage potential for profit. We're talking about 5 to 6%, which is huge, right, in my eyes. And that can definitely get me to my weekly goal to get to that 10 to 15% overall for the week. And again, I think that within the next 2 to 3 days, we might be able to experience that with WTI. But again, we need to wait for that confirmation and get that proper indication of that uptrend. We did an amazing job talking about UGAZ this morning. I had a pretty aggressive sell-off. We called out the support that it had at 63.50. We waited for the break above the middle VWAP. We talked about the top VWAP resistance multiple times today. And again, that overall trade wasn't huge margins, but again, just being able to day trade and scalp this, trading something in between the middle and top VWAP, it made a lot of sense. Looking at the overall indicator of where it's at, I still see this to be in good buy territory. I do think that this can make a good potential swing trade. Please do your own technical analysis and not solely trade based on my opinion. The same thing with with JNUG, as we can see that it's back at the support right around $13. It's showing signs of a potential reversal. I'm going to set my alerts for the break above 13.50 to get that overall confirmation. But just understand that based on previous patterns, it has a resistance, a previous support at $14, which might act as a new resistance. So something that you might want to take into consideration before taking your next position. CPE did an excellent job. Again, we talked about all these stocks that I'm talking about right now. I talked about them yesterday, and I call them out as stocks that I saw value in that were actively trending up. CPE showing signs of an uptrend, hitting its highs just like kind of we expected. Resistance at about $11. That's where I have my alert, and that's when I'm going to follow up with it. And then again, RDFN, we talked about this one yesterday. It pulled back a little bit to about the SMA indicator, and then it pushed right back up. So as of right now, I definitely do see it in good buy territory, but it's not. I would like to try to get it a little bit closer to the $22 price point. So that's kind of what I'm waiting out for to see if it ends up performing the way that we expect it to. So other than that, that's really just it. I want to see if you guys have any questions. That's Ishmael, so he helps out with TechWhat Solutions. What does your shirt say, bro? Send what? Oh my god. But you don't see WTI trending down hourly. No, so I'll do another technical analysis on WTI, but due to the overall pattern that I see on the 180-day chart, I do see a lot of upside potential. I'll be sure to check out that 1 hour time frame that you're talking about, so probably the 20-day 1 hour, and see if I can see any proper indication. So again, don't be afraid to do your own technical analysis, to use a series of different time frames to see if any indications act as any forms of resistance and stuff like that. So how do you do with WTI? I just explained it all. So again, I'm up a little bit over $1,000 on WTI, and it's definitely, the recovery is definitely coming out pretty nicely. So Ricky, were you selling too early? No, today wasn't necessarily selling too early. It's probably not selling quick enough. And what I mean by that is, I was obviously seeing signs of a resistance twice, and I did not sell. The third time I ended up selling, and then I bought the dip on that last one. But as of right now, I'm still trying to become a little bit more familiar with the overall characteristic of how this thing is actively trending up, and if it could lead to that $7 resistance. So I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Okay, Ralph. So I don't necessarily like the pattern on Tesla. I think Tesla is very overextended. So just giving you my honest opinion. So I did cover quite a bit as of today, but on the 180-day chart, if I'm not mistaken, it definitely shows signs of it being overextended and it's selling off right now. So it is trying to recover, but it's continuously getting rejected by the EMA indicator. So as of right now, until we get that confirmation, I wouldn't be too invested in Tesla as of right now. And then I think you said NVDA, right? NVDA, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Okay, still selling off, no confirmation of an uptrend. I do see a lot of people talking about this one and the potential that it has to offer. Again, it's still in the rejection phase. I wanted to consolidate and then confirm that uptrend, and then we can kind of go from there. So thank you guys again for everything it is that you guys do. I hope that you guys like this follow-up video. I'll be making another video later today talking about kind of my trades. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be, all I'm working on today with the TechBuds group is a giveaway that we're going to be having for the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library. So for those that are not already enrolled, that is something that you guys might want to consider when it comes down to participating in that giveaway. Again, more information will be provided for you once I have it. But super excited to be working on this to kind of just provide a little bit more excitement for all those that watch us daily. And just stay tuned, and I'll be providing you guys more information on what the giveaway is going to include. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's not going to just be courses, but we might be giving away some laptops and some kind of like starting material for or devices for those that are getting started in investing in the stock market. So thank you again for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. I want to thank you all for those that are part of Tech Solutions. We have a little bit over 100,000 members. And again, that's the third link in the description. And if you guys want the ability to watch me trade live every single day, I work with this private group called Learn, Plan, Profit. We have a couple thousand members. You guys can click that first link down below. There's a bunch of reviews online, and please make sure that you check out the series of videos that I have on YouTube that show my track record and how it is that I invest in the stock market. And if it's something that you see value in, then I would love to be a part of your success. So thank you guys again. If you guys can give the video a thumbs up, we'd greatly appreciate it. If not, I totally understand. Like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.